Hello, I've lost 180 pounds on a meat-focused diet. My weight creeps up from time to time, and right now I'm in the middle of a carnivore-ish reset. So before I get started, this room is a pink color. When I first moved in, it's hard to tell with this light, but when I first moved in, it was light pink walls with bold rose-colored carpet. Or before I moved in. So had that taken out. But this is like a pink color. So anyway, but we're going to have it matching that color that you see in the hallway. I'm just going to have this color throughout my living room, spare room, hallway, or bedroom, and now spare room, hallway. I wouldn't mind doing it in the bathroom and the kitchen someday, but we're not there. Definitely not there. So it took me 3 months to get going on this. So anyway, so yeah, I'm not going to worry about filling in holes and all that stuff in this room. I don't really have a lot of holes. I got a nail there and probably a nail there. But anyway, so this is the room I'm in, and this is where we're going. First, I got to pull everything away from the walls, and then I'll take off all the plates, all the plates, and go from there. But just wanted to show you kind of where it's at right now. So I'm going to do two walls at a time. Well, so I'm going to edge this one. I thought, and I haven't taken the things off yet, I thought I had a cool edger that I used last time, but I'm guessing I threw it away. So anyway, but I'm not going to go. But next off, I have to Swiffer my walls. I vacuumed around the edges, and then I taped down this. I don't even know where I got this roll of it's not parchment paper, but painting paper. I don't know where I got it. I probably got it in the divorce. Anyway, so yeah, so now I'm just going to Swiffer off the wall, and then I'll take let's see, a nail there, and I'll take that off. And anyway, so then look, they painted that plate. Might not be able to get that one off. We will see. But I'm going to do 2 walls at a time. I'll hit you up whenever I've got this wall done. Y'all already had to make a trip to the store. I forgot, where did I put it? I forgot an edger. I had one, but I just couldn't find it. This thing is so nice for going along the thresholds and the ceiling. I didn't use it in the top of my bedroom, and either in my my living room. Lord, that's why I got paint all over my ceiling. So I had forgotten about using it, but I remember in the day, so I went to the store. I'm a hot mess, but I got it. We'll call that trip number 1 to the store. Well, I got the bottom threshold trimmed and the ceiling trimmed. It's so funny. This color is not green, okay? You see that? That is the color. But up against this pink. So that means with the pink trim down there, it's going to make it look green. Anyway, this room is going to be a lot more than I thought, but that's all right. That's all right. We're going to survive. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. But anyway, I'm hungry, so I'm about to cook up something while that dries for a little bit, because I promised myself if I got the top and bottom done, I would let myself eat. So we're going to eat. Howdy do. So I had 3 left of those flanking ribs. I cut the bones out and I weighed it, and it's 322 grams. So I got that plugged in. And I air fried it for probably about 10 minutes. I did not season them. And then I've been doing is air frying my stuff, and then putting them in my cast iron skillet to sear them afterwards. So this is just a hodgepodge of seasonings. It's got some, I'll just name some of them. It's got that garlic, sea salt, the one I get from TJ Maxx. It has some what else in this thing? A couple different, I think the Kinders, the browned butter and garlic one. It's got Cicero, total seasoning, and adobo. It's like whatever starts running low, I just add it in here. It's good. Lots of fun flavor. You can make your own like seasoned blend. So I started my bedroom. I already made a trip to the store. Last time I had an edger when I was painting this room, the bottom part, and I have no idea where it went. So I went and bought one. I want to tell you, last night I don't know if I had 2 or 3 of these flanken steaks. These flanken ribs, whatever they are. And along with my top sirloin. I was so full. I was like I felt fuller than Thanksgiving full. Whenever I went to bed, I was like, oh. So these little jobbers are definitely deceiving. I didn't even want the whipped cream that I share with the dogs at night. I didn't even want a squirt of that. I'm like, that's serious. I had my dehydrator going. So I started that this morning. I actually marinated the meat. I'll make a video about it. I marinated the meat and overnight. And I wrote a little sticky note, and it tells me the time that it started. So that way I have a little bit of guidance. I wasn't sure, it just says that takes a long time. How long is a long time? 5 days? 6 hours? I have no idea. But if it ends up working, I've got, a couple little trips that I can take these with. And any family trips that we go on, they'll be great for that too. So dehydrator going, painting. We got 4 days to get all this stuff done, so I am not sweating it. Hopefully at supper though. I boiled the 4 eggs, and I'll make a video about this, about making mayonnaise with a boiled egg. I saw it on TikTok. So I'll make a video with that. But I'm also going to make deviled egg salad, except I'm out of mustard. Oh, if I have to leave this house again, I'll run and pick up some. What if you can make mustard? I know I have mustard seed. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully not hopefully. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's 4th of July. If I need something else for painting my room, then I'll go get that then. Alright. I don't want to jibber jabber because I may be showing you other stuff, and I don't want this to be 5 hours long. Love you. Bye. It's 9:50. It ain't 11, but I told myself if I edged the top and the bottom of those 2 walls, I'd let myself eat. So that's what I'm doing. And then now I won't have to stop once I'm rolling and all that, and then shifting to the next walls and stuff. So, okay, bye. So I'm going to call the room done. I've done 2 coats. I took a light and kind of shone it all over and looked for any pink. But unfortunately the trim is pink, so someday, I'm not jumping on that one, I will have to come in and repaint the trim. But yeah, so I'm calling it done. I'm just not pushing everything up against the wall yet. So, this room is just going to be left a mess because I can't do anything about it. You know what I mean? So, but I've got to be moving on to the next thing. Lou has been announcing to me that he's hungry. He started at 2:30. It's 3 o'clock. He's been howling. I'm like, dude, you don't ever howl until I'm like making your food. Anyway, so I'm just going to kind of make an open area. I have to go clean my brush and roller and my little dealie. So anyway, but when I get the curtains and stuff up, I'll let you see more. But like I said, it's too wet, so I just can't do anything. It's probably going to be tomorrow before I can get it all put together. So either way, I am so frustrated. You guys just don't have any idea how mad I am that I didn't realize that this is pink, because it makes this look green, and it's not green. But see, like, look right there. It just makes it look pink and green. But anyway, it's all right. It's all right, Terry. No, don't get mad, get glad. So anyway, so I'm just gonna let this room dry now, and then tomorrow I'll start putting things back where they belong. In the meantime, I'm gonna clean up my paint. Hello, happy leopard time. So what do we got? I've got the room painted. I've made up the mayonnaise, and I made up the deviled egg salad. I'm eating some for supper, I'll show you. And then this is a pork country rib. Hang on, let me get my thing so I can give you the macros. All right, so let's go through the rundown. My morning coffee. I used my Splenda creamer, the instant coffee, just a Torani syrup, and half cup of skim milk. And my morning coffee is 82 calories, 5 protein, 12 total carbs, and 3 fat. My lunch is, it was those flanking ribs. Those were so good. And, it's funny, they stayed with me really well. Like, it is 4:15 right now, and I'm only eating, I'm literally not stomach growling, but we know I have issues with that anyway. Like, I have to eat. So, mentally I have to eat. I have mental issues with food. Anyway, so I had a coffee today, and then the flanking ribs. Then for my supper, hang on, this is the cream soda, Zevia cream soda. All right. And electrolytes, so hold up. I'll move it over here so my straw isn't in the way. All right, tonight, keto chow. This is chocolate toffee. We're just going to take a bite of that up top. Ooh, you know it's true. I love food. All right, so then I've got track for my 2 tablespoons of the whipped topping later. This is 150 grams of pork country ribs. Hang on. It's a pork butt. I got cut into ribs. So I got that. Let's go on and get a little taste of it. And we're going to dip this in the mayonnaise that I made today. So the mayonnaise that I made, I told you all the recipe the other day. It is 4 whole-boiled eggs, some mustard. I used pickle juice. No, I didn't. That was in the other. 4 boiled eggs. Needs more salt, though. 4 boiled eggs, vinegar, mustard, water, and salt. All right. Anyway, but it's good. It almost tastes like the yolk of a deviled egg, but it's good. So that's the mayo that I made, and like I said, I'll upload that video. Did I bring salt over? Nope. I'll upload that video so you'll be able to see it when it comes out, because we made that, and we also made deviled egg salad. So that'll be in that video. It's the yolk with same ingredients as the same ingredients as the mayonnaise, except I add a little bit of bacon grease and less water and a splash of pickle juice. All right, so supper. My keto chow, my Zevia, the whipped topping for later, pork country rib. This has 2 eggs in it, 2 boiled eggs. I wanted to try it because I thought, that's something I could take to work instead of just eating plain boiled eggs. Or I could just take a little thing of mustard. But anyway, so this has 2 eggs, 3 teaspoons of ground mustard, 1 tablespoon of distilled vinegar, and a tablespoon of bacon fat. So yeah, that was something fun I did. Got my painting done. Like I said, I'm disappointed, very disappointed that the trim is pink. I just couldn't tell, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just frustrated by it, because that means I'm gonna have to paint the trim. Who wants to paint trim? Not I, said this Terry. But anyway, so yeah. So I got that done, and then I'm still waiting for the dehydrated meat to get cooking, or to get done. It's not done yet. Oh. So my supper macros, I'm all over the place. My lunch macros were 791, 58 calories, 58 protein, 2 carbs, and 64 fat. Supper, 812 calories, 73 protein, 11 total carbs, and 53 fat. So my total macros for the day is 1,685 calories. Protein is 135. Total carbs is 24, and fat is 120. So that's my total macros for the day. And we're trying to transition to get closer. In my lowest calories during my weight loss phase was 1,200. I did that for, I don't know, maybe a month or so. But I didn't feel good. So I got to my goal I was around 1,400 calories. So that was around this weight right here. I was around 1,400 calories. So we're just working on it. And see where we get to. But yeah, so that's what my day looks like. And tomorrow's 4th of July. I went ahead and drugged up Cowley and Baxter. I'm quite sure there will be people shooting off fireworks tonight, since tomorrow's Friday. Some people will have to work tomorrow, but they'll be willing to stay awake later. So, Lou's been hiking up that foot, not wanting to put it down. So he's in pain again. Hopefully I don't know. I don't know if it's just him being dramatic or if it's what. So I'm gonna ask that bet. 'Cause I don't know what the deal is, you know, he just keeps having stuff wrong. Listen, by golly, if I'm going to be charged 403 calories for my pork country ribs, I'm drinking the juice. You better doggone, better home clone believe it. Bro, put my lid on my stuff and my lid on this. I'm gonna eat my egg salad, deviled egg salad. That's really good. I don't know if I will do it, but I could, or like if I will make it, like for every day, but I could more likely see me doing, taking mustard to work or some of that mayo. I could definitely see me doing that instead, because that's like too much manual labor. So, alright, I'm going to finish this in my creamy, my electrolytes, and get to editing this video. And yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll have another busy day. Bye.